Hello YouTube. I made this video, or I'm making it right now, because I really have a lot of problems with Halo 4. Like, I like the game a lot, but it has several major problems with it, and it's just hard to play and enjoy it, and I just want to make a discussion video. You guys are all welcome to comment and talk about how you feel about the game, and what needs to be done to fix it, really, because I don't know. Like, I've been a long time Halo fan. I really have. But as of late, the game's just been hard to play, and I've been taking like 3 week breaks from it, and it's not even like 3 months old yet. But I mean, there's a short list of things they could fix to make Halo 4 a whole lot better. Really, only three things that they badly need to do. They need to, one, put in a ranking system. Two, they need to do something about the bolt shot. Three, just manage the playlist better and have a balance of playlists that are for casual players and for competitive players so that everyone can be happy. And I mean, those all three would not be hard things to do. But for some reason, other than the ranking system, and well, the playlists seem like they're going to get a little better in the future, but we have no idea what they're going to do. Like, they're saying they're eventually going to make a ranking system. They said it at MLG before the game even came out, but they're not really doing anything, and I don't know. I'm just not happy about the game. But if you put in a ranking system, for one, players that desire to improve and become more competitive get to play players that are their skill level along the way, and as they get better, they play better players. So you'll see a lot of games where it's 50-47, or you lose 49-50 in Slayer, and that's good because the game's close and fair, and both teams have a chance to win. And if you're not a good player and you're maybe not looking to improve, you still probably want to play ranked because you can play other players like yourself, well, most of the time, and you'll get to have fair games, and it's nice because you don't have to play like really try hard people if you're not looking to be good, and it just makes sense for a ranking system for everybody. And the second point is the bolt shot. The create a class system on Halo, like they did that to kind of match Call of Duty, and it's, well, there's good and bad aspects to it. Overall, if it wasn't for the bolt shot, I would say the create a class thing isn't really that bad for the game. Well, there's a couple other areas where it is, but I will say that the bolt shot, being able to one-shot kill anybody better than a shotgun, better than a scatter shot, or pretty much any weapon like that so easily, what it does is, considering you can spawn in with Promethean vision and be able to see through walls, tell exactly what your opponent's going to do, and you have a really overpowered shotgun type weapon, and you can have a radar that's in every single playlist as of right now. Like today when I'm uploading this, there's not a radar free playlist because they got rid of Slayer Pro, which was dumb, and they say they're going to bring it back, but I mean, it was just dumb to get rid of it in the first place because that was a competitive playlist. But see, considering there's a radar, so you know generally where they're approaching from, unless they're crouch walking, which that's still slow paced, but you're gonna know. Then if you don't see them on the radar, you can use your Promethean vision to see through a wall. Then you have the most broken shotgun ever in the history of Halo. So why is anybody going to approach and walk around the map? Like, players that want to not like sprint around like an idiot, but like just walk around and approach a little bit, like you can't do that anymore, and that's the stupid thing about the game. And they need to like make Promethean vision not in certain playlists, or nerf the bolt shot. Well, they need to do that anyway, but what I would like about the bolt shot is if it only dropped their shields to one shot, kind of like the Mauler in Halo 3, and then you had to melee them for the kill, or you can pull out your DMR or battle rifle and shoot them once in the head. Then the other person at least has a chance to do something, like weaken their shields and call them out to their team, or they might even be able to double melee if you're in that close, and or pull off something crazy and actually win the battle if they're the better player. But the bullet shot, I mean, it basically prevents anybody from ever doing anything, because if you go around any corner, the other team probably is waiting for you, and you're going to get bullet shot at. So why would you walk around the map when you can hide? But there's always, if you don't run with the full team, there's always going to be that kid that runs around with sprint and jetpack the entire time and just goes 2 and 25. And the game, I also think it doesn't really reward skill as much as far as like actual gunfights go. Part of it is as a result of Halo Reach. Since there was Bloom, everybody had to manage their shots, and their aim got a lot better, and now they can just shoot as fast as they want to, and they're going to hit everything. Which, the main thing about that is the only real skill that's rewarded is teamwork, because it's way too easy to 5-shot. I would say it's significantly easier than Halo 3, and every bullet registers. So what I'm saying is any noob can 5-shot, and there's just a lot of dumb things in that regard. And as far as playlist management, this is the big one. I also complain about this on Halo Reach, but it's a lot, way worse now. Like, not even comparably worse. Now with playlist management, they're getting rid of a lot of playlists for no reason. Right now there is no competitive playlist in the game unless you think like Capture the Flag and Oddball are sufficient. Maybe Infinity Slayer if you like random weapon drops at no time and being able to have luck, and then it's like, oh, I got a rocket launcher for my ordnance, I'm going to beat everybody now when the game's close. And you can't time weapons anymore, which I don't like that. And I don't know, I just don't like the direction they took the game. And they took all the competitive playlists out. Like, they got rid of Slayer Pro, there was no radar, and you couldn't spawn in with broken classes. So it was the one playlist that wasn't extremely rage-inducing. And it would actually reward good players instead of bad players. They got rid of Throwback Free-For-All after about a week. I know it was like a temporary thing, but it was a fun, good playlist. They got rid of King of the Hill, which I know both good players and bad players alike enjoyed King of the Hill, because I had a friend at school that I met last semester in college, and he didn't even have a positive kill-death ratio. But of course, like, we're talking about Halo, and he goes on and on for like 20 minutes about how King of the Hill is the best playlist ever on Halo 4, and then I like it because, I mean, I can go really positive while being in the hill, because everybody's can go for the hill. Or if you play with a team that wants to play for stats a little more, you can go like 4.0 KD and just kill the people going for the hill. And there's different ways to play it, but I mean, it was a good playlist. They also got rid of team snipers before very long, and that, considering the whole ordnance drop thing, snipers are relatively scarce on Halo 4, and on most maps, like, I guess Ragnarok being the only exception, like, snipers don't spawn in constantly, so getting to snipe is kind of about luck, partially. Like, is my ordnance going to give me a sniper rifle or a beam rifle? Or am I going to find one somewhere due to a random weapon drop, and I'll just happen to be in the right place at the right time? It's no time weapons, I'll get it for my team type thing. It's no, oh look, there's a sniper, I guess I'll try to use that, and you don't get to snipe all the time, so it's kind of dumb. But I feel like the playlist management, it would be nice if there were some mixed playlists again, kind of like Team Objective on Halo Reach and Halo 3. But I also like how the playlists are separated. Like, if you want to play just Capture the Flag, you can do that. But what I'm saying is there needs to be more balanced playlists. Like, you want to have team doubles in the game. You want to put like team snipers back in. You want to have like Slayer Pro, at least one playlist where like stupid armor abilities and radar's not on, so that you can actually play the game the way it would be meant to play back in the day. But I don't know, they're just not doing a lot of things to fix it, and it's frustrating to me. I'm not even playing the game due to how frustrated I am with it. But I mean, there's really 3 things you could do. Even if you only did 2 of the 3 things, the game would be so much better. You could be back on it every day, having a good time. But see, here's the thing. The game in its current state is just not fun to play. I played Halo a lot over the years. I played hundreds and thousands of custom games on Halo 3. I hit Inheritor and Halo Reach on my main account and had way over 100,000 kills on that. And I had several other accounts I played on for like record purposes, like trying to basically set records for myself, see if I could maintain a good KD over X amount of games, win this many without losing, or whatever. I mean, I did a lot of stuff like that. So I played Reach pretty extensively. I played Halo 3 a lot, and Halo 1 and 2, I never really played either of them online. Well, it wasn't online, Halo 1 for the Xbox, but I played those like offline with friends a good bit back in the day, and I've played Halo a lot over the years, but Halo 4, I'm not nowhere even close to SR130 just because it's that not fun to play. And if you put reasonable playlists into the game and enough variety to where everyone can enjoy it, I mean, that would be nice. And I want to know what you guys think if you're watching the video. Like, what do you think should be done to make Halo 4 more accessible to the community? Just go ahead and comment, let me know what you think, and thanks for watching.